Hello, Shanna. Thank you for your discussion post this week related to a motivation, emotional, or mental illness issue a human service worker might encounter. You are on target when you mention motivation as being a vital and required knowledgeable area for a human service worker to have in order to spark enthusiasm among clients. You also mentioned Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which most certainly helps us see that the physiological as well as psychological needs must be attended to first while working with the client. Specifically in your post, you identify substance abuse within the context of mental illness as being an area where a human service worker might be faced counseling a client. Myers and DeWall highlight substance abuse as being an area where a mentally ill person could turn to abusing their prescribed as well as locating non-prescribed medications such as illicit drugs, as well as alcohol as a way to, as you put it, self-medicate. Page 503. It is not without reason to believe this to be a serious concern for a human service worker to tend to, considering he or she may be already faced with trying to overcome the mental illness challenges before even addressing the substance abuse concerns. Concerns about violence should also be considered when substance abuse is involved. In addition to self-medication, Myers and DeWall explained that all mental illness seldom leads to violence, and clinical predication of violence is unreliable. Most people with mental illness are nonviolent and are more likely to become victims than to be predators. Triggers, however, for violent acts by the mentally ill do include substance abuse. It is truly important for human service workers to have a working knowledge and be able to, as you mentioned, help the mentally ill become clean and sober. Having resources on hand for substance abuse facilities and detox centers will be imperative to helping the client into a recovery program and to put in place future ongoing support to avoid issues. Thank you, Shanna. I hope you enjoyed my response post.